He hits this one deep to left field, and that ball is not coming back. Francisco Lindor with his first home run of the year. So a breakout game for Lindor, a double, and now his first home run, and it's now 3-0 New York. So he started the day 1 for 31. He's 2 for 3 today with a double and his first home run of the season.
A few Abbott fastballs that he did get to the top of the zone, but Lindor beat him to the punch.
Lindor 1 for 3 in his career against Hudson. And he hits one deep to right center field toward the pavilion. That ball is out of here! Francisco Lindor with his second home run of the year. His first as a left-hand batter. A 2-run shot, and the Mets go right back in front, 6-4. He's been waiting for that for the last 3 weeks since the bell rang. Lindor finally got his best swing from the left side and put one in orbit to put the Mets back in front.
To a Rose Arena. Breaking ball, bounce towards third. What a play by Lindor! The throw home is in time! An absolutely fabulous play by Francisco Lindor to save a run and keep this at a tie game. That's one of the best defensive plays you're going to see all year.
That's driven to deep right field. Back goes DeLuca near the wall, and it's out of here. Francisco Lindor with his 6th home run of the year. And the Mets strike first again. It's 2-0 New York.
Mets going to pounce all over that Ryan Pepio changeup today. He's really good with the fastball, really good with the slider. That changeup has been getting whacked. And Francisco Lindor kind of sat on a little bit, timed it on a 2-2 pitch, and hit it right into the right field seats, 393 feet away.
Now Real Muto hits it hard, and Lindor flags it down, throwing off balance, and he got him. Lindor, who was so upset with himself about his defense last night, makes a spectacular play and throws out Real Muto for the second out.
That's a big league play right there.
And the curveball rocketed out to right field. Hayward going back at the fence, and it's out of here. Francisco Lindor got on the curveball and hits a 2-run homer, his 8th of the year, to give the Mets the lead. So the Mets get their first runs against Tyler Glasnow in 2 starts this year.
Oh, this is a pitch if you're Glasnow you want back, Keith. He just threw a fastball by him upstairs, and he came back with a curveball in the same area.
And a curveball line and off the glove of the shortstop Newman and into center field. And Lindor's got a leadoff hit.
The kick in the 1-2. Lindor cracks the ball deep right center field. This one is way out. Gone. Francisco Lindor's 9th home run of the year. A solo job in the bottom of the 3rd. And the Mets are on the board. The Arizona lead is now 2-1. Deep out to left center over the party deck and well into the seats. 431 feet away. That was a smash.
As he pokes one toward the middle, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. 1-2 from Thompson. And he pulls one past the glove of Walker and into right field. Alonso heading home. He will score. Down to second goes Lindor, and the Mets have tied the game. A 4-hit game for Francisco Lindor. He's driven in both New York runs, and the Mets have drawn even in the 7th. That's driven to deep center field. Chisholm going back to the wall, and it's out of here. Francisco Lindor is the icing on the cake with his 11th home run of the year. And it's 9-4 New York. The Mets' 3rd home run of the night, as Lindor with his 2nd extra base hit. His 300th RBI as a member of the Mets. Solano hits it sharply. Lindor with a beautiful snag in the backhand flip, and he got him! Oh, wow! Francisco Lindor with a sublime play.
Well, this is as good as it gets right here. Getting to the ball, but this is the difficult part. That is beauty.
And Francisco Lindor steps in, switch hitter batting left. John Gray on the mound tonight.
That's hit sharply past Semien into right field to base hit. So Semien, who's having a Gold Glove caliber season, misjudged that ball and went under his glove, and Lindor has a leadoff hit. And Lindor hits one right where Seager is, but it's off his glove. And Vientos will score. Heading for third is McNeil. And Lindor is safe at first base. It looked like the Rangers had positioned their defense perfectly, but Seager unable to come up with that hot ground ball, and the Mets have a 2-0 lead.
That almost killed Gray.
Francisco Lindor already 2 for 2 and now 3 for 3. Got a first pitch curveball and hammered it into right. And so Lindor with 3 straight hits to start his night. And he clocks that one down the right field line, and that's a fair ball going into the corner. Alvarez scores. McNeil will be held at third as Garcia gets it in. Lindor has his 4th hit of the night as he just hit the chalk down the line for his 18th double of the year.
Another cutter just sitting there on a tee, and he just covers it. Lindor, that barely stayed fair, right on the chalk.
Barely on the chalk, on the outside of the chalk.
Yes.
Ground ball. Nice grab by Lindor. The hop throw, and he got him. Wow. Francisco Lindor working his magic up the middle. Everything going right for the Mets this afternoon.
1-2 to Lindor leading off the 6th. And Francisco launches one out to left field. Back goes Wood to the warning track, looking up, and it's out of here. Francisco Lindor gets the Mets on the board with his 14th home run of the year. His 4th as a right-hand batter, and he cuts the Nats lead to 2-1.
OMG.
Now first batter, 3rd time around the order for DJ Hers, and Lindor cashes in.
He got it in. Lindor just turned on it. He was ready. He got it.
Lindor socks one deep left center field toward the wall. It's out of here! Francisco Lindor strikes with a 2-run homer. The Mets' 3rd home run of the night. Number 15 for Lindor, and it's 5-0 New York. 15 home runs for Lindor, and 10 of the 15 have come with 2 strikes.
Can't do it any better. And I think take notice, not only the National League, Major League Baseball. This team is just OMG.
He has yet to allow a run in the 1st inning this season. In the past, that was a big problem for him. Lindor knocks it down, gets up, and throws out Hayes. Terrific recovery by Lindor. Didn't get it cleanly on the dive, but stayed with it. And he throws out Key Bryant Hayes. And again, Peterson puts up a 0 in the 1st. That's line toward the middle. Snagged by Lindor. The flip to second, not in time. Oh, wow. Lindor just got that ball in the webbing of his glove, and he nearly doubled off McCutchen.
Well, that wasn't hit hard enough, too. That would have scored 2. Could have been a big inning right here. That is a saving play.
Bases loaded, 2 out, top of the 9th. Mets down by a run. And Francisco lines one into left field for a base hit. Gamble is in. Here comes Bader. He will score, and the Mets take the lead. Francisco Lindor with his 3rd hit of the day drives in the tying and go-ahead runs. And the Mets lead 3-2 in the 9th. Big time hit for Lindor with the Mets down to their final out, and they jump back in front in the 9th.
4th time through for here for Francisco.
That's driven to deep right field. Back goes Thomas to the warning track, and it's out of here. Francisco Lindor with a 2-run homer.
And he doesn't miss this one right here. Middle. Boom. See you later.
That was the first time this year that Irvin had faced a batter for the 4th time, and Lindor took him deep. And now Lindor cracks one to deep right field. Forget that. That's out of here off the signage. Francisco Lindor's 18th home run of the year, and it's 4-1 New York. The Mets' 2nd home run of the night, and that was a shot.
Fastball up, inner half of the strike zone. Chirinos does not throw hard enough. Setup was away. Oh, it was right down the pipe. With a hitter like Lindor, forget it.
Fly ball hit well to left field. Back goes De La Cruz to the track at the wall. It's out of here. Francisco Lindor goes the other way for his 2nd home run of the night. Lindor with an opposite field home run, his 19th of the year, 2nd in the game, and the Mets get the insurance run at 6-3.
I tell you what, opposite field home runs are always impressive.
He drives that one deep to left center field. Back goes Kelnick, looks up, and it's out of here. Francisco Lindor, 2 raging hot 2-run homer, puts the Mets in front. 6-3 Mets. 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 6 his 5th home run in the last 4 days.
Remember his first at bat, he got him out in a changeup, ground ball to shortstop. Tried to sneak a piece of cheese by him first pitch here, and Lindor was ready.
Hitter Luke Williams, and he hits a ground ball toward the middle. Lindor lays out, glove flip to Iglesias on to first, not in time. Gorgeous play by Lindor. The dive and the glove flip. You'll never see a prettier play. Lindor is 1 for 4 tonight. Bases loaded, 1 out. First pitch swinging, he lines up the left field, a base hit. It is Bader. Here comes Gamble around third. He will score. Francisco Lindor goes the other way, drives in 2, and the Mets lead it 4-2 in the 9th.
The backdoor slider, not the situation to look for something to drive first at bat. You need a base hit, and Lindor hits the ball where it's pitched.
Lindor had a foul fly down the left field line that Daz Cameron made a nice play on against the sidewall. And he gets another one, this one deep to right. Butler back near the wall, and it's out of here. Francisco Lindor's 100th home run as a New York Met. He got 17 games without a home run, but he breaks that drought and hits a milestone. Lindor hooks one over the bag. That's a fair ball as it got by Berger, and it goes all the way into the deep corner. Bader turns third. He'll score. Lindor is around second. He'll go to third, and he arrives safely with an RBI triple. 4-2 New York. First triple of the year for Francisco Lindor, and he drives in his 70th run.
And Bader's going to score. This goes to the wall. Bader's got the speed. Easily score. The only question now is Lindor going to get 3, and he does.
He made 15 starts and only pitched 58 innings in the 15 starts. That's driven out to right center field. Back goes Sanchez, takes a look, and it's out of here. Francisco Lindor with a leadoff home run, his 24th home run of the season. And the Mets have an instant 1-0 lead.
Got a pitch above the belt and really leveled off on that one.
So Lindor a triple last night, a home run today, now has an 11-game hitting streak. And the Mets are off and flying. He smacks this one deep to right center field. Back in the gap goes Cowser near the wall, and it's out of here. Francisco Lindor. He was ready for that one. He goes the other way for his 25th home run of the year, and the Mets jump in front 1-0. A sneak attack after taking the last pitch, flat-footed. His 9th home run as a right-hand batter. 25 steals and now 25 home runs for Lindor. And he smacks one to deep right center field. Back goes Johnson at the wall, and it's out of here. A grand slam for Francisco Lindor. He was in the driver's seat, and he drove it right out of the ballpark. His 7th career grand slam, his 26th home run of the year, and it's 5-0 New York. And the Mets take full advantage of Machado's miscue to score 4 unearned runs on one big swing by Lindor. He slams this one to left, Profar back, and it's out of here! Francisco Lindor has homered from both sides of the plate, burnishing his MVP credentials with every swing. It's 6-1 New York.
Game of baseball is such a team game, but every once in a while a star will take it over, and that's what Lindor's done tonight.
That's drilled to deep right field, and that'll tie up the game. Francisco Lindor got a change up that time and hit it out of the yard to tie it up. It's 2-2. Number 28 for Lindor. Well, he squared him up that time.
Hey, I tell you what, I said earlier, he better be careful with that changeup, and Lindor got him. Terrific at bat.
11 pitch at bat, and Lindor wins the battle. The Mets' 2nd home run of the day to get even in the 6th. 4th inning, Francisco Lindor leads off and flies one deep to left field. Back goes Jolks, back near the wall, and it's out of here! Francisco Lindor leads off the 4th inning, the first base runner of the game, and he'll circle the bases with his 29th home run of the year, and it's 1-0 New York. He has just been phenomenal. 30 straight games now he's reached base. He's hit in 12 straight, and he gives the Mets the lead in this one. Neal at first with 2 out. Very short lead for Jeff. Francisco Lindor struck out his first time up. And Lindor gets one in the air to right field. O'Neill back near the wall. It's out of here. Francisco Lindor strikes again, his 30th home run of the season. The 5th time in Lindor's career he's reached 30 home runs. He continues his MVP charge, and he gives the Mets a 2-0 lead in the 3rd. 3-2 coming, and that's wide ball 4, and Lindor's on base streak is extended to 35. That is a new Mets single season record.
Good at bat by Lindor to work the walk.
Next up on the docket for Lindor is John Olerud's all-time Mets record of 47 straight games reaching base across 2 seasons.
Remember his last no-hit bid, the leadoff hitter in the 9th hit the home run to end it.
That's driven to deep right field, and a home run ends this no-hit bid. Linsanity! Francisco Lindor ties the game with a 9th-inning home run. As big a hit as the Mets have had all season. Francisco Lindor breaks up the no-hit bid and the shutout, and he ties the game with his 31st home run of the year, and it's 1-1 in the 9th. Lindor cracks one to deep right field. Churrio back near the wall. It's out of here. Francisco Lindor clobbers a home run, his 32nd of the year, to make it 5-0 New York. Well, it looks pretty healthy. The Mets fans chanting MVP. It looks like the Mets MVP is back for real. 2 hits, 2 RBIs, 2 stolen bases, a home run. Big day for Lindor, big day for the Mets. And Lindor gets under one to center field. Harris going back near the wall, and it's out of here. Linsanity again. Francisco Lindor flips the script with a 2-run homer, and the Mets go in front 8-7. Oh, wow.
Oh, boy.
3-2. Back up the middle. Lindor has it, spins, throws, got him! Oh boy!
He comes across, and Lindor is aggressive. He plays on the shallow side, so he's in that dirt, so he has to cut that angle sharp and then spin, pirouette, get on top of the ball, and boom.
They're not going to look at it.
No, I mean, just looked like a half a step. Just a beautiful play. Nice job by Alonso to meet the ball halfway.
The former Guardian, Francisco Lindor, bangs one down the right field line to add to the New York lead. Stop sign at third base for Taylor. Play at second. Lindor is there safely. Martinez scores at 7-2, and the Phillies bullpen unable to keep the Mets in check in this series so far. A 5-run New York lead in the 8th.
Leadoff walk, and then Lindor does this error on the pitcher, and then he ropes this ball down the left field line.
Now it's up to Carlos Estevez. He gave up an RBI double to Lindor in the last game. Lindor towards right center field. This one is back. It is gone! Grand slam! And Lindor puts the Mets on top. The biggest swing of the season for New York. And the Mets fans erupted with that monster swing from Francisco Lindor. The biggest swing in a New York Met uniform for Lindor.
And Lindor's been the man the Mets have counted on all along. Here it comes. Lindor hits a fly ball towards the right field corner. It carries well. It leaves the yard. Lindor sparks it, as he's done all year, where the Mets need somebody to do something. It's Francisco Lindor, a leadoff home run.
Well, to the pull side, that's where his power is. That's 52 home runs now since last year to the pull side for Lindor back in the day, and now he's showing it right here.
Betts digs it out. What a pick by Lindor. What a play. Francisco Lindor somehow is not a Gold Glove finalist. This is golden right here.
I'm telling you, you will not see a better pick and throw against a great speedy runner. And Lindor got this crowd defensively on their feet. And he, by the way, leads off next